Everyone, Conservative Video Dipper here. Viewer discretion is advised. We are looking up on an article, Citizen for Ethics.org, because apparently it came to my attention that 10 J-6'ERS are being rearrested for new criminal charges, and today is J6. Viewer discretion is advised. I would like to remind everyone that these people do not represent Trump supporters, and nor do they represent Trump at all. What you are about to hear is pretty disgusting, despicable, and vile. Again, these people do not represent us, good Christian, conservative Trump supporters. So, we will read the new charges that are being brought to the J-6'ERS that are being rearrested. Andrew Takey. According to the FBI, Takey assaulted Capitol police officer with pepper spray and a metal whip. He was sentenced to over 6 years in prison for his role in the insurrection after Trump's pardon. He was rearrested on previous charges of soliciting a minor. Pedophilia charges, basically. Edward Kelly. Kelly was one of the first insurrectionists to breach the Capitol and was found guilty on several charges related to January 6th. He was convicted on charges of plotting to allegedly murder the FBI agent who was investigating him in J6 case and is scheduled to be sentenced this July. Emily Hernandez. Hernandez pled guilty to entering and remaining in a building and restricted grounds after Trump pardoned her. She was sentenced to 10 years in prison for causing a drunk driving accident in 2022 that killed one person and injured another. Danielle Ball. According to prosecutors, Ball attacked a police officer with an explosive device during the insurrection. He was rearrested days after Trump's pardon for illegal gun possession, given his felony record of domestic violence and strangulation. David Daniel. According to prosecutors, Daniel was part of the attempt to break through the barricades Senate door and pled guilty to resisting police officer. He remains in custody after Trump's pardon on possession of child sexual abuse material charges brought in 2024, which is basically alleged child pornography. Shane Jason Woods. Woods pled guilty to assaulting a police officer and press photographer. After Trump pardon, Woods was convicted in April for multiple counts, including reckless homicide and driving under the influence in 2022, which basically is a DUI, driving while under the influence. What he was under, we do not know, whether that was alleged alcohol, drugs, whatever. We do not know. Theodore Mildorf. Interesting name. Mildorf pled guilty to destruction of government property on January 6th. He was previously sentenced in 2024 to 19 years in prison for sexually assaulting a 7-year-old, which is molestation, alleged molestation to a 7-year-old, and remains in prison. Taylor Tarantino. Tarantino was convicted of several crimes related to January 6th, including possession of unregistered firearms. He was arrested in 2023 for illegal gun possessions and making threats to allegedly blow up a national institution of standard and technology, and was convicted this May. Brett John Haltridge. Haltridge pled guilty to parading and demonstrating or picketing in a Capitol building on January 6th. He was arrested in May for stealing tens of thousands of dollars worth of industry copper wires and faces charges of theft grand theft, and possession of stolen property. Zachary Ullman was sentenced to 8 years in prison for his role in insurrection after Trump's pardon, was rearrested in May for alleged home invasion and theft. Again, I'm going to make this very clear. These people do not represent us good Trump supporters. They can claim that they are Trump supporters, and they can say that they are, but they do not represent Trump supporters. This does not represent Trump. This is not what Trump is about. This is not actual Trump supporters. And these are the people that are just disgusting human beings, that are vile and nasty, and that are people that need to be arrested and kept locked up for what they have done. And honestly, again, like I said, a lot of people will allege that, look, this is what the kind of people that Trump likes to allegedly hang out with, or that Trump likes, allegedly. No, that is not true. Those are false, malicious, facetious accusations, and we know that. Again, these are people that are disgusting, vile human beings that have done wrong, that are convicted of their crimes, or will be convicted of their crimes, and they do deserve to be kept locked away for their crimes. And because what they did is bad, disgusting, despicable, and I, as a Trump supporter, do not and will not call these people Trump supporters. And we do not see these people as supporters. These people are just disgusting, vile human beings that are just claiming to be one of us, or that allege to be one of us. And we denounce them. And we will denounce them. And you should denounce them. If you are a Trump supporter, denounce them. Because if these things are what they have done, which obviously they have been convicted of, then this is the kind of stuff we do not need as Trump supporters to have in our party. We do not need these kind of people in our party. And we do not need these people supporting our president, or claiming they support our president, and hanging around us at all, because these people right here are just vile humans. Well, conservative, are you going to claim that they're alleged Democrats? No. I don't care which political side they lean on. Honestly, it does not matter to me which side. They could be Republican, Democrat, Conservative, Libertarian. It does not matter to me which side they lean on. They are vile. They are disgusting. What they did was wrong, and they should be locked up for their crimes. Period. And that's all we got to say. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. As always, thank you guys. I love you guys. See you guys next time.